we start with a prayer. You can repeat after me. Ajam Shashvatam Karanam Karananam Shivam Kevalam Bhasakam Bhasakanam Turiyam Tamaf Param Adyantahinam Prapadye Param Pavanam Dvaitahinam Namaste Namaste Vibho Vishwamurte Namaste Namaste Chidanandamurte Namaste Namaste Tapoyogagamya Namaste Namaste Shrutigyanagambya. Our salutations to the Lord, who is Ajam, Shashvatam, Karanam, Karananam. Ajam, unborn. Shashvatam, ever present. If something is unborn, has no beginning, but is always there, means it is not in time. It's not an event that is going to happen. It's not something that will be objectified by a thought at some time. It is that which is ever present and just not recognized by me. And he is Bhasakam Bhasakanam. The one who illumines whatever illumines. In terms of form, light illumines forms. Light is seen by the eyes. The eyes are lit up by the mind. And the mind is lit up by Chaitanya, Shiva. Turiyam tamaf param adyantahinam. Turiyam, as though the fourth, different from the waker and the waking world, different from the dreamer and the dream world, different from the sleeper and the sleep world. Therefore, it is not these three, it is something different from these three. But it is not away from these three. That is the fourth, that due to which the waker, waking world, dreamer, dream world, sleeper, sleep world is sustained, pervaded totally to that Lord. Prapadye param pavanam dvaitahinam. I surrender, I take recourse to, I commit myself to that Lord. All other goals subserve that. Because in and through everything, what I'm seeking is a freedom from lack, a contentment which actually is centered on myself. A prayer like this in the beginning can set the tone for the meditation. May this session of meditation be fruitful for me. Keeping Ishvara as the infallible being Ishvara, the unfailing order, unfailing laws. We appreciate the world is what it is because it cannot be different. The world means my own world, situations I was and I find myself in, people, their behaviors, their attitudes, their values. All this is my world, which I generally want something to be different in. I don't accept the world as it is. I have so many wishes and demands for it to be different. Especially significant others in my life. I now deliberately, prayerfully grant them the freedom to be what they are, what they were. One by one, visualize people against whom or for whom you have an agenda. Free them from your demands, at least temporarily. If you want them to be different, if they are causes of frustration, causes of anxiety, resistance, act upon your frustration. Pray for the change and pray for the welfare of the person you love. You retain your love, your care, and you just let go the demand. Unload significant others. If your past has been challenging, difficult, you say, you see that the past was what it was. Recalling, regretting, complaining, wishing it was different is all ways to extend the past to my present. I let go by seeing that it was in order. There must have been a reason for whatever happened. I may not agree with them, but that is my subjectivity. Nothing happens without a cause. I don't want to perpetuate the past to hijack my present. I pray to Bhagavan to help me accept my past and let go. Having let the world be, you now come to your own body and let the body be what it is. I do so by objectifying each limb and being objective to it from top to bottom. Visualize each part. And if it's a source of some discomfort, some complex, try to be objective to it. This is how this part of the body is, like the face, its looks, its color, its features, or height, or weight. This is how this body was. The body is meant to serve a purpose, to help me live life, not to be a source of complexes and judgments. Anyway, this is the body I am given. I can't change it. Resisting what I can't change is calling for stress. If I can make a change, I do. But I don't complain, resist what is. Now shift your attention to the senses. Be aware of the sense of touch. Between the body and seat. I am seated on. Between the fingers. Now shift your attention to the mind with which you are observing everything. Just be aware. No attempt to stop, control, or reject anything. Not rejecting, not courting. Being an uninvolved witness to whatever transpires in the mind. Now drop watching the mind even. You have nothing to accomplish, nothing to change, nothing to remove, nothing to add. Just being, not doing. No preferences, no choices to be made. There may be movements of the mind, a thought may come, a memory may come. I just remain aware, not getting involved with them, not leading to a chain of thoughts. I am now a person who is simply an awareful presence, aware of whatever is happening right now, without any demand, without resisting anything. This is who I am basically. This is the person who meditates. This person now chooses to pray. Pray to the Lord mentally with a mantra. Every prayer has a name, typically, and a namaha. Understand, I make this chant with the understanding of the word namaha. I let go. I pray to Bhagavan to help me let go my resistance, my tendency to control. When there is pain, I resist it. Mental pain is purely because of not understanding the order, not appreciating the order. Resisting causes pain. When there is pain, there's a natural response is to try to control, manipulate, to avoid the pain. My inability to control causes more pain, which wants me to control even more, makes me anxious. I want to break this cycle. I can do so by submitting myself to the Lord, by letting go, by letting things be, in the knowledge that what is infallible. If I don't resist, the pain goes. There is no need to control. Om Ishaya Namaha, or any mantra you may have. Om, Om, name of the Lord, addressing Him. Om Ishaya Namaha. Namaha, I let the Lord be. I pray to Bhagavan to help me let Him be as the manifest Jagat, as people, as their behaviors, as situations, as my own mind. Everything is Ishvara. Om Ishaya Namaha. Chant mentally. Pray. With all your heart, pray. Om Ishaya Namaha. Be aware of the interval between one chant and another. Chant. If the mind moves away, I bring it back without frustration, without judgment. Each thought is repeated using your will. It is done deliberately, not mechanically. Om Ishaya Namaha. Om Ishaya Namaha. Om Namaha. Om Ishaya Namaha. May I enjoy the ability to accept what I cannot change, the initiative to change what I can, and to see the difference between what I can and cannot change. Om Ishaya Namaha. Stop chanting. Om. You visualize a dream, your own dream, someplace, a beautiful landscape, green fields, mountains, birds, people. People going about their own work. In this dream, the landscape, the animals, the people are all your knowledge, not just the looks of the people, their thoughts, their insecurities, their joys, their emotions, their success, their sense of success, their sense of failure? Is it all not just your knowledge? The whole dream world is your knowledge. Yet within your dream, there are people who are teachers. There are students who are learning from them, both your knowledge. The one who knows the subject, the teacher, and the one who doesn't. All knowledge manifesting in different ways in your own creation. Every detail of the dream is your knowledge. You, the conscious being. The people in your dream are conscious beings, human beings. Is any aspect of them away from your knowledge? Is the consciousness of your dream people, is it in any way other than the consciousness that you are? If in the dream somebody is wanting to be free from the sense of lack, what would you teach him? What would a dream teacher teach? The whole world, the whole universe is but one reality. Knowledge of one conscious being, all knowing. Drop the dream. That's what this world is, the waking world. Whole universe is the knowledge of one conscious being, all knowing. Nothing in this universe is away from the Lord. Where are you? Where were you in your dream world? Was there anything in your dream world away from you? Spatially, time-wise, in any way? Where is Ishvara now? Extend the understanding of your dream. Every thought, every cell, every particle is Ishvara. When you're looking at the world, it is Ishvara's knowledge. If you drop the world, there is just Chaitanyam, self-existent, self-evident, whole consciousness. That I am. That I always am. With thoughts, without thoughts, with emotions, without emotions, while waking, while dreaming, while sleeping. That is who I am in reality. Om I appreciate that reality, is there any difficulty in saying, let it be? Tasmai Namaha. Ishaya Namaha. Namo Namo. Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. With hearing, without hearing, I am the same. With thoughts, without thoughts, I am the same. Whole, one whole being, conscious being. Past, present, future. Is there anything outside this conscious being? The mind has only one thing at a time. But is there anything outside of you, the conscious being? Outside, inside are thoughts. Good, bad thoughts. Limited, limitless thoughts. Man, woman, thought. Every language word you have is a meaning known by this mind. Illumined by what? That presence is you. If you appreciate that, I acknowledge I am comfortable being just who I am. There is no room for discomfort. Satchidananda Rupoham Aham Ahameva. I am the unchanging presence. Ahamevaham Avyayaha. Unaffected by the happenings in the mind or in the world. Asangoham. Asangoham Punaf Punaha. Again and again, I remind myself, I bring this understanding back to my mind that the subject object, the knower known knowledge are all appearances within a conscious presence which I am. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Tat Sat. You may leave whenever you wish to, quietly.